Working on two breaking news stories for you at this hour. Up first, a 6-year-old child is dead after a police chase turned into an officer-involved shooting. It all happened last night at 9 o'clock in Marksville, Louisiana, about 25 miles southwest of Alexandria. Let's go. Let's take a look at the details. According to police, let's go live to Marksville, Louisiana, with more details.
Received gunshot wounds and is dead, was pronounced dead. The driver of the vehicle was critically injured and transported to Rapides Regional Medical Center. Now, in reference to the shots, it's still preliminary. I can't confirm whether the shots came from the officer's guns or the driver or a passerby. It's just too preliminary right now. We have too much information to process right now.
So it's still not clear who actually shot this child yet?
Not at this point, but you can rest assured we're going to get to the bottom of it. We were asked by the chief of police of Marksville to come in and investigate it, and we're going to investigate it the right way.
Do you know how many officers were involved in this shooting, if it is an officer-related shooting?
I know it was more than one officer involved. There was multiple officers, but as far as whether it was 2, 3, or 4, I don't have that information yet.
Okay. As far as the initial report goes as well, can you give us a little more insight on that?
There hasn't been an initial report about that. That would be my news release, that information that we're putting out there right now, because we're not going to put out too much information to jeopardize the integrity of the investigation. The officers gave a public safety message, and what that basically is that's a very brief synopsis of the events that transpired. But in the very near future, we will sit down with the officers and interview them more in depth and probably get more information.
Can you give us any more insight as to the pursuit? What was it that these officers were pursuing this vehicle for?
That would be something that we'd find out whenever we interview them more in depth.
Okay. Do you have the identity of the little boy?
I don't have the name. I can't tell you that he was a white male. But as far as the name goes, I don't have that information.
What about the driver?
No, we haven't released the driver's information yet either.
Okay.
We're still waiting on. We want to make sure that everybody's been notified. There's some extended family that live out of state and stuff, and we just want to make sure all our bases are covered. We don't want to leave anybody out as far as notification goes before we start releasing that type of information. That's very sensitive. When a 6-year-old child is killed, regardless of how it was killed, it's detrimental to the community, to the police officers, to everybody involved, and so we're going to make sure this investigation is done the right way and respectfully. And
the vehicle that the child was in, where is that vehicle now?
I'm not sure. I know we are processing it, but the exact location, I don't know.
But, state police is processing that vehicle right now.
Exactly. We have that vehicle and we're processing it, still getting evidence out of that vehicle.
Anything else that you would like to add?
That's about it. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. So some very important information coming in. Again, we do have a 6-year-old child who was found shot after a police pursuit. This happened in Marksville around 9:30 last night. Now, in talking to the coroner here in Avoyelles Parish, should I say, he does tell us that all indications are that the shots actually did come from the outside of the vehicle and not that possibly he may have shot himself or anything. Again, that is the initial report coming in. We're still waiting on confirmation for a lot of these things. So as soon as we get more information, we will pass that on now. The coroner has confirmed that the child is 6-year-old Jeremy Martis. We do not have a picture of him right now. We are efforting to get all of that for you. Of course, this is new information coming in. We will bring you the latest as it unfolds. For now, we are in Marksville. Karen Chawla, we will send it back to you guys.
All right, Karen, thank you.